What's up everybody? I'm going to make a video, talk about my newest purchase. Now, I really don't have room for another bike, but I was talking to Patrick at Flatland Fuel about probably over a month ago, and he was telling me that the prices were going to be going back up and some different things like that. So I was like, screw it. I had sold some golf clubs and a couple guitars. I've been working a couple different side hustles. I got some money to burn, and in my opinion it's kind of like an investment. But anyway, what you're looking at is a Haro Freestyler box, and what's inside of it is this is my first 19.5. So I've had two 20.75s, which I sold one of them, two 20.5s, which I sold one of them, and this is a 19.5. This is the Chrome Groundmaster, and I've had it sitting in the box, and let's take a look at it. I did open it up, but I haven't actually I opened it up because I had something else in it when they sent the box. And I thought about since I really don't have room for another bike, I've thought mainly I've just kept it for storage, keeping space. And I'll say this about the Lineage bikes: they never look as good on videos and in pictures as they do in real life. They really do have a high-end look. The decals are freaking incredible, and for the most part, aside from a few, after COVID, quality went to shit a little because John Bulgens wasn't able to get to Taiwan. But anyway, I'm actually going to pull this out. I've got some parts that I'm not going to show, but I've got an idea for this build, and I think I'm going to build the damn thing up. I've never ridden a 19.5, but let's pull it out of there. Nothing else in there. So there's the hardware for the frame, which I want to talk about that actually in a second. So I guess the forks are underneath. Now let's cut this shit. No turning back now. So I go back, honestly guys, I watch a lot of I don't really watch them, but I go back to see what my videos, and not that many people do Haro Lineage videos. Yeah, there's a few, but no one has really taken the time to show much about this Chrome Lineage Groundmaster. Patrick at Flatland Fuel has them. So what the hell, let's take a look at it. If anybody just wants to know how the kit comes, so the forks themselves are not in like a fancy fork box, they're just underneath the frame inside the bike box. So there's a good amount of, well, fresh out the box, yeah. Now what I like, the main reason that I was able to pull the trigger is these aren't water transfer decals. So although I like these, I'm gonna move everything and set this up, but for now here's the Groundmaster. This bike is going to look a lot different very, very shortly. Oh, it's a shame though, but my idea, I have, now they've sold out of the decal sets, but I managed to grab a hold of the 1984 Haro Freestyler Master, and I also have the 1983 Bob Haro Freestyler, so I can turn this one to either or. Now I already know what I'm going to do, but I'll actually video, if you guys want, I will video step by step building this thing. I never have done that with all my bikes, so I'll show every little detail and step. But anyway, let me pause. Now I'll say this, I'm probably not going to use these forks. I'm probably going to keep these brand new. And unfortunately, there's a high probability that this is going to be somewhat of a part donor bike. Probably the wheels. And that's probably it really. The forks. I may put these F25s, Odysseys on it, decal it up. So, but anyway, okay. Let me get everything out of the way. I'll be back. We'll take a good look at this frame. All right, here we are. So I've looked the frame over real quick before I set everything down, and the welds look good. Chrome looks good. There's no rust in Now I will say, if you wanted to nitpick, maybe it'll zoom in, probably normal, but there's some rust back in there, and on both sides. As you can see, there's rust up in there with the head tube. I mean, the gusset looks good. So as far as quality, if anyone's familiar with Redline by Castan or whatever, these guys are making a Redline and they cannot get it right. So if you spend the money on this, which is way cheaper than one of those Redlines, dude, it looks so good in person. These graphics don't look bad, but I'm going to be doing, I like 1984 and 85, 86 tricks. So my idea is to build up. Shout out to Patrick, Flatland Fuel. My favorite number is 3, so I asked him to send me a frame that's, you know, derivative of 3, so 396. My lucky number is 33 to be exact. Now this is a 19.5, so this is going to be a nice little Flatland frame. Now one thing, on some of the other frames, they actually have holes, and then you could put the plastic pieces into the frame. But these are hidden. I really would rather have a clean look to where it was nothing there, that you could just screw something in, a brake mount, cable mount. But I guess it is what it is. The earlier frames didn't have it. They had the opposite. It's funny because now these have chains tension. The other ones didn't have chains tensioners, but they had the really cool cable routing, optional routing. But these have no option. But anyway, I don't know what else is left to see. This is nice, guys. I'm gonna build this one up, because I think 19.5 is going to be a good little number for me. I'm 5'8", 155 pounds. I've got my little 18.9 Flatland frame. Watch that video. It's a badass frame. I love it. I've been riding it. But I want to try this 19.5. So anyway, guys, leave me a comment if you want to watch me remove all the crap and put it together. If not, the next video you'll see, it probably will just be together. But I'll say this, they just went up. They were $4.99. Frame and fork was $4.99 at Flatland Fuel. Now they've gone up to I think $5.99 now. But I would go ahead and get one. If you're my age in your 50s and you just want to ride, you really want to ride, don't waste a whole lot of time, man. Who cares about the money? Just get it, have fun with it, because you never know. Time moves so fast. Anyway, y'all, peace out.